I don't look like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't sound like Dave Chappelle. I am not Dave Chappelle.
They call him in the street though.
This nigga sound like Dave Chappelle.
I sound like Dave. Do I look like Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
I look better than Dave Chappelle.
Around the head.
Okay. Take that stand there.
All that. No, I'm just
You're almost as tall as him.
I'm not Dave Chappelle.
Yes, he is.
All right.
What movie you gonna pull this out of?
So, but I would like to tell y'all something.
Here we
I
go.
want to see you act.
I recently broke up in a relationship. Well, actually, it wasn't a relationship. It was a woman that I had met, and
What was the situation?
she's a beautiful woman. And we had went out on a couple of dates because I'm a romantic. I like taking women out on dates. We went out on a couple of dates, and things were going good. You know, and I had a desire, you know, I wanted to get with this woman. I wanted to have sex with her,
Oh.
you know. But then something happened.
Right.
The woman invited me over to her house.
Okay.
She said, Mark, you've been taking me out. I'm going to treat you. I'm going to cook dinner for you.
Okay.
Yes, and that thing.
And I went over to her house. The woman cooked. I had never in my entire life tasted food this delicious. The food was savory. The meat was falling off the bones. The gravy dissolved in my mouth. I mean, the food was delicious.
Okay.
Now, after that, we didn't have sex that night because I was too full.
Okay.
Oh.
I couldn't
Okay.
stop eating the food.
Okay.
The next week, she invited me back to her house to a gathering, a family gathering. I walked in there, food was laid out in the basement. It looked like a repast for some rich celebrity. Woman had lamb chops that fell off the bone, steak that fell off the bone. The fried chicken was crispy on the outside, just beautiful on the inside. And now, this is a true story.
Okay.
I went over there, I ate, and never ate food that good before. But we didn't have sex because I was too full.
He wasn't feeding your ass all the time.
I don't think that was her thing. Because I'm gonna make a long story short.
Okay.
She invited me to 2 more family gatherings. And I come to find out that she has a huge family. They give these gatherings back to back to back. Which is why she would rather do this than go out to dinner. Because I took her to some fancy restaurant. The food wasn't better than what she was cooking. This woman in her family was good. The mama, the sister, the aunts, they could all cook.
Okay.
But then it happened. Her and I was together after a gathering, and it was time to talk about sex. So she walked over to me and she said, Mark, she said, are you cool? I said, no, I'm not cool tonight, I'm cool. She says, well, I want to talk about where this relationship is going. I mean, we've been together, we talk to each other on the phone. She says, you know, it's like, I'm ready, but you're not. What's going on? Where do you see our relationship going? And I had to tell her the truth. I told her, I looked her in her eyes, and I told her, I'm only into this relationship for the food. She gave me that same look that you give me right there. She was stunned at this revelation.
You made this shit up.
She said, you're into this relationship for the food?
But the food.
I said, yes. I said, before I tasted your cooking, I had a desire, a burning desire to have sex with you. But every time I look at you, I only think about the food.
So she gave you something else to eat.
No, understanding words. She told me, she says, you know, you need to leave because I don't understand what's going on. Now, mind you, at the time I told her I was finishing off some peach cobbler that she had made.
You done fucked up a perfect blend.
Bubble. Damn.
The real problem was trying to have this conversation with her when my mind was on the peach cobbler. As I'm explaining to her that I only want this relationship to end.
So in translation, you know that this ain't gonna work.
Well, the relationship is over.
And you hungry again.
The biggest mistake I made in that whole relationship was telling her the truth 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
God damn it. You done fucked it all up.
I called her 3 days before Thanksgiving and she didn't even answer.
Oh, you fucked up the church's money.
Yeah, you ready for the food.
So that is the true story. I still call her from time to time, but she don't answer. I text her 2 weeks ago. And I just texted her, hey, how you doing?
She didn't say nothing?
She sent a sad face.
Because you know what? When she looked at your number, she got it on her phone. Every time you call, hungry. Nope.
Hey, you know what?
Hungry. Nope.
But I will say this to the women. I will say this to the women that are here. Am I wrong for telling the truth?
No.
But he said, hey, you told the truth and it set you free.
I didn't want to be free. Not at the
You didn't want to be free?
But I told her the truth.
He, hey, he on a food-free diet.
And what if we would have actually had sex? Can you imagine me doing oral sex to this woman with the taste of her food in my mouth?
Oh. The best thing you hope she would taste like the species.
I think I could have did damage to her body. I mean, you don't supposed to chew. And I don't want to do oral sex with a woman thinking about fried chicken. You don't lick chicken. You bite it.